Hey y'all, I am here to talk to y'all about insecurities. How many of you guys struggle with insecurities? I do too. And sometimes we are our worst enemies because all we see are our faults. Let me tell you somebody else who struggled with insecurity. Guess. Moses. Yeah, the man who led the Israelites into the Red Sea and how God parted the Red Sea and he led them out in the desert. Go back and read your Bible. Read in Exodus his discussion with God and how he tried to talk God out of using him because he was like, I can't talk. I stutter basically when I speak, or go and get someone else to do it. Right? Because all he was seeing was his faults and his flaws. How many of y'all struggle with that? Y'all. So for me, I stutter. I'm country. Sometimes people don't understand what I'm saying. I have to change, say my enunciations a different way. I live in New York City. Sometimes my accent comes in like it's a mixture of accents. I can sound like I'm from the Bronx in one moment, or from Arkansas in another moment. So it's kind of like this. So I could be like, God, you want me to be a transformational speaker for real? I'm a trained teacher. I taught school for many years, and this is what you want me to do? I bring it up because yesterday I was in a meeting and this lady asked us to introduce ourselves, right? And I said, I'm a licensed professional counselor here in Tennessee. I have a practice called Love Abundantly Counseling, and I'm also a speaker, and I call myself a transformational speaker. She stopped and said, wait a minute, stop. I heard you say you call yourself a transformational speaker. No, you are a transformational speaker. Speak who you are. You are an expert in this. Y'all, when she said that to me, I had to step back and pause and see, how am I seeing myself? What is happening inside of me right now to even say it in that way? My insecurities. Whew. Y'all, I was so glad she called me out on that. Miss Cheryl, thank you so much for calling me out on that. But in that, it helped me to reflect. My confidence has to come from who God has called me to be. When I say I'm a transformational speaker, it's because God has called me to be this. It's not something that I put on myself to do, but it's because God has put in me to do. It's me accepting the gifts that God has placed inside of me. The same way that I can say, I'm a counselor, I'm a helper, I'm a healer. I help to heal people by helping them walk towards their healing. Along with that, I am a teacher. I am a transformational speaker. And catch this, I am a singer-songwriter. All these things are gifts that God has given me. So my job is to embrace that, to walk in the confidence that comes from God. The confidence that comes from being chosen by God, anointed by God. You guys, there's a difference in walking in confidence of self. I used to be walking that confidence of, hey, I got to go and this is what I am. Like, yeah, I got this in my own ability. Yeah, I could do all of that. But it's based more on my pride and my own ability. But what happens when those things are taken away? You lose who you are. And y'all, I've gone through that. I didn't know who I was when I stopped teaching for a period of time, because my identity was in being that math teacher. And I lost my identity as the daughter of the Most High God. I had to reclaim who I was. My identity now is as a chosen one. I've been chosen by God, anointed by God to be a teacher. I've been anointed by God to be a transformational speaker. I'm also anointed by God to be a prophetess of this time, to speak the things that God has placed in my heart to speak to you guys. I'm taking ownership, y'all, of who I am called to be. So join me in that and walk in the confidence of what God has placed inside of you and who you are called to be for His glory. Notice, there's a difference for doing it in your glory or for your honor. But I want to do it for His glory and for His honor in order to help so many people see Him and be a light that directs back to Him. Join me in that, you guys. Remember, accept the love that God has for you. love yourself, and in turn, grow in love for other people. All right, peace. Hey y'all, I forgot to tell you, for more videos and even to listen to some of my songs, subscribe to my YouTube page under Malika Miller, and also follow me on Instagram under Malika Miller and on TikTok under Malika Miller. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.